Hello, hello, Lost Galaxy Game here back with, well, BattleTech. Hey, it's been like 2 months, 2 months and some change, because of course it has. Had to spend a month at remodeling the house for the Grams. I wasn't doing the remodeling, they paid someone else to do it. Well, I'm not that good with handy tasks. About to cuss the non-cussing window timer. You can't do that. What I believe exists on YouTube. All those big YouTubers. I'm just the mic because the balancing thing looks off. Whatever. Try to maneuver it where you don't hear me breathing. I just took a big breath right there. You couldn't hear me. That's good. I'm doing a test in the middle of an actual video because, of course, then you'll hear like this. I bump my head leaning back. You won't hear the squeakiness of my chair anymore because I frickin' broke it. Anyway, I had to take a look at the last video to even know what the heck I did because I completely forgot. I was going to do a steel prototype mission and I forgot. This also made me refresh myself on the game where I don't have to. I don't remember all the bad things. I don't remember the feeling because I remember the badness, but I don't remember the feeling of the badness, so I'm not like disinclined to not play this game. So yeah, back to me attempting to speak and not make this video silence because that seems to do a lot better than silent video gameplay in certain games. This is one of them. And I'm so excited to we're getting down on the clock here, where as soon as this game's up and the score is finalized, I'm uninstalling this game and never playing this game again. Like, no matter what mods are made, no matter what improvements are made to this game, I will never touch this game again. I think I'm absolutely sick of it. Anyway, let's go. If this crashes, I would probably contemplate uninstalling the game if this just crashes for me going in to grab this prototype. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I have to reorganize the squad. And I don't remember who went where and what went where and what did what. I'm just gonna kind of wing it. Did I just get this world champion? Because no one has any fucking ability with it. Back up. I'm gonna look at what the hell my mech lance does. Because I even forget. You do LRM, you're LRM champion, world champion. You are a gauze machine. You eat gauze like there's no tomorrow. You are PPC and AMS. You are PPC and laser. Laser. You are A20 and you're the A20, get out of my face. You are X-Pulse laser. Oh, you're a scout tank. You're the scout punchy. You are the medium laser with a tag. And then you're not. Oh, okay, these are the two tag scouts. They go up and tag things. Yeah, I don't need coffee. I already got coffee in my cup right in front of me. I don't don't know. This feels kind of catharsis to come back and actually speak. I don't know why. It feels relaxing, even though I was unable to do it. I was at a very one. I didn't want to record this game because, well, hurt butt feelings and just I don't want to play this game anymore. Where? I don't want to touch this game anymore. I was upsetty. Where? Anyway. Okay, since Aether doesn't have any piloting experience with anything, I'm going to just assume that you were supposed to be in the World Champion. I think Tex was in the punchy mech. Yep. Did I come off of like remaking this Lance? This feels like I came off of remaking this Lance. Okay. I'm about to take one more glance at the stupid mechs. I don't fucking remember. The Wyvern is the scout tank. And the Shadowhawk is the I'm going to yeet a shell at you. And then the Wyvern. Oh, the Wolverine, not the Wyvern. The Shadowhawk would go here because I remember Doyle was my 20mm gear. Floppy, you get the normal enforcer. X gets the punchy puncher. This is my heavy scout, and this is my lighter. Oh wait, this is my medium heavy scout, and this is my medium scout. Oh no, you got the Shadowhawk. I think Doyle became a backup pilot. Alright, hold on. And I'm back. Back again. Back again, and the mic looks out of orientation. God, son of a bitch. There we go. I think that's good. Is that good? Is that good, OBS? Do you like the mic right there? Okay, the mic. I did like one thing. I determined I'm gonna slap car rack, whatever. And then version 3 because he has a sensor lock system. Yeah, I think that's good. I had to mentally like stop and like, this right? Is this correct? Now I'm gonna love if I've done all of this and the game just straight up fucking crashes. That's just gonna annoy the ever living shit out of me. That'd just be like peak monkey mode of like, why? Why have you done this to me? Hold on, I'm having to maneuver OBS a little bit more because OBS is being annoying. Because I want to see my voice. Oh, I can't see my voice. Whatever. Whatever. I also think there's supposed to be an update maybe sometime later down the line for 3062 to make it where it would have vehicles. Which I don't care. I'm not playing that update. Adding vehicles isn't gonna do anything for me. At the absolute most, it would just make it where I'd have more units on the field. That's it. Now I get to sit in this loading screen for a decade and a half. Nothing much to say, just wait. I'm gonna wait. Getting my coffee, drinking some coffee. Opa! It worked. And it worked, and we landed directly on top of them. I don't think we have to get a better picture. I think we're on top of the base, game.
Losing armor.
Losing lots of armor. Oh, they don't like me at all.
I just dropped my coffee and I'm fucking angry.
I'm under heavy fire. Reporting. Major armor loss.
Going full throttle.
Let's get rid of that mortar.
Standing by. Consider me there. Confirmed. One less turret.
Waiting for orders.
Let's get out of the landing zone for our government official, because it's annoying as crap that we landed directly on top of the base.
Copy that. Standing by. I copy.
That's a 61. That's a 61. 61 times 2. Do I want to do 2 shots of 61, or do I want to do 1 shot of like 96? I'll do a double shot.
Here it comes.
Standing by. On the move. Full speed.
Copy that.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Let's make some
Max
bad
evasion.
decisions at high speed.
Plus Phantom. You should get rid of that stupid Thumper. Thumpers can be really dangerous and they can just pop a mech really easily.
If they really cared about this facility, they'd have more than turrets.
I'm here. Understood. Moving fast.
Would it tag it? Then it would it then have the more accuracy? Because if that's, let's get off the AOE. I don't want you to AOE yourself.
Aye, aye.
Once more under the breach, dear friends.
Copy that.
I meant you for you to punch it, not to walk up to it, but whatever.
Confirmed. Turret destroyed.
Yes, Commander. Affirmative.
Just blow the thing out of the sky.
Commander?
We'll get an accuracy bonus from not even moving.
Compliment on the enemy.
Waiting for orders. On my way. Double time. Acknowledge. That turret is gone.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Hey there. On the move. Full speed.
Standing by. All right.
Orders? my way. Double time. Location confirmed.
Managing heat.
Bracing for impact.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Aye, aye.
This is probably a really stupid plan. It's the best plan. 'Cause if it works, because if it's stupid and it works, it's still stupid. What's the other one? The other one is LRS. Not really much danger from both of them. Just have more chance to hit this one, so I'll do that.
Firing.
What's up, boss? Roger. Full speed.
Yeah. All weapons, fire.
I'm on the clock. What do you
Going
want?
to have a plethora of targets.
Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
Also, I forgot that Hex is the
I'm here.
ECM mech.
Copy that.
How much accuracy would you have against them? AC 20. Pretty decent accuracy, so I'm actually going to take the shot. I want to do a precision shot with it. Yeah, yeet.
Okay, I'm on it. Aye, aye.
And then my Gauss Yeeter.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Commander? Let's see what this baby can do.
Oh no, they're attacking my mechs. Whatever shall I do? Where's my missiles?
Roger that.
I'm just gonna focus down there. Nuke it into the ground.
Standing by. Understood. All weapons, fire. Scored a critical hit.
What do you need? Double time. Let's go. Confirm. Scored a critical hit. Yes, Commander.
Surprised the thing's not falling down yet.
I'm ready for orders. Locking on. Target eliminated.
One part salvageable. Yeah, I kind of blew that thing to smithereens.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Let's make some bad decisions at high speed. One attitude adjustment coming right up.
I'm here. On my way.
I'd rather remove the cannon as soon as possible. That's not who I select again.
I'm taking the shot. Waiting for orders. Feel the love. Armor holding. Ready for orders.
Time to remove you off the map.
Firing full complement on it. Critical hit, Commander.
Aye, aye. Aye, aye. Engaging target.
Yep, fall over, goddammit.
Standing by. On my way. Locking in all weapons systems. Receiving you. Going full throttle.
Unfortunately, there's just too many of us and too little of them, so we can easily surround them and start getting back shots, which will be very bad for them. Because the back is usually the thing that has the least amount of armor.
Commander? Understood. Moving fast.
A little bit of heat won't kill you.
Heat damage, damn it!
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Kick him while he's down.
The cream of the crop will rise to the top.
Only unfortunately we hit him in an armored spot. Had something pop up real quick. Whoops. Sorry, I skipped a little bit of the battle. You didn't miss much. They just shot into the Shadowhawk. That's it. That's all that happened.
Standing by.
Keep railing on this guy.
Acknowledged.
PVC removed.
Got past the armor.
Good to go. Got it. Waiting for orders. Confirmed.
Let's try to remove this guy. And he's down.
Hostile removed.
Let's go.
Alright. Hit him hard now.
Aye, aye.
This should kill him no matter what, as long as the pointy round hits.
Firing. Scored a...
And he ejected.
Waiting for orders.
Kick him. Kick him in the back.
On the move.
Good to go.
Kick him over, please.
The cream of the crop will rise to the top. Well, who needed salvage anyway? Well, who needed salvage?
Knocked it over. That's great. Now I just need to finish it off.
Commander. Roger. Locked on for physical attack.
Standing by.
Looks like we hit a friendly in the back, though. Big ouchies.
Mission successful.
So we'll actually have to repair damage. Not that much damage, but it'll repair damage. Checking the recording. Bumping the mic a bunch. Yep, I gotta repair that because it got shot in the back. And we got all the mech salvage. Good. I take the 22s. Because that's probably that's probably way more than they would ever have paid us in terms of like money, in terms of the salvage value. Not done. Not done.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Did we get enough back parts to fix anything? Oh yeah, because we didn't have the same catapult version, but we had enough to make one ready.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Is this gonna be another replacement mech? Is this gonna replace one of the mechs on my team again? That could replace my enforcer that Floppy's using. It's slower, but for an obvious reason, it is slower. Is there anything you're carrying that would, like... You're full of endo still. That's what you are. Oh, you have the XL engine. You could... Yeah, that's probably gonna help. So yeah, I'm gonna strip this enforcer for parts. PCP and plan version PC or PPPC CBBBB. Not enough free slots. What? That's a big oof. Big oof right there. Where's the medium lasers? Where's the medium lasers?
This is an all-ship announcement. It's time for another team-building movie night. Tonight's selection is a big hit in the Combine. STG's The Attack of the Polymer-Coated Man. Attendance is mandatory, so we'll see you there.
Oh, I forgot about this. This weight saves. I'm a dipshit. Yeah.
There's a lot of activity on the comms. You must be in on a dropship. Probably flying with an escort. Heat sinks. Where'd you go, heat sinks?
This is a all-ship announcement. The mech lab will be closing down for maintenance at 0830. If you're not the commander or a member of the engineering team, stay out until Yang gives the all-clear.
Now, I would have probably had a better time of this if I didn't have the... You can't put an XL engine on this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass. I am a dumbass. I am Domas. Welcome to my lair. This man is so stupid. That's what I needed. Not space in here. Space in here. Because I am a dumb. Now we have so much more tonnage to work with. So I can probably yeet this engine to get a better engine. Okay, I guess sit there frozen for all I care. Got the big honking engine. Now we can move slightly faster.
This is an all-ship announcement. Undeveloped sections of the Argo are off limits for a reason. If you aren't a member of Dr. Murad's engineering team, you don't belong there. So stay out.
We have a lot of double heat sinks, so it's gonna be fine to use them. Now that is literally the best amount of heat dispersion I can offer. Which is insanity that I can't get any more heat dispersion out of this thing. Where's that internal cooling system? Maybe I can squeeze that in. After that, there's nothing more I can add. And just enough cooling. This entire thing's body's a fucking heat sink. I'm assuming a heatsink just is an open air thing. I want to see how far it could jump. And I don't have any space for it, unfortunately. So, how it could jump 2 hexes with 2 jump jets. So I'm assuming the max will probably jump 5 with the extra added from the nimble jumping. Is there any head components I could add to this thing? Now I could remove the cooling. I'll add the cooling back in and I'll find some places to strip some armor.
Dr. Barat, I'm detecting elevated levels of sodium triphosphate in our starboard water reservoir.
Shouldn't be happening. I'll be right there.
Yeah, I was stripping way too much armor off of the damn thing, so I couldn't accept that. Now that's getting a bit dicey in the back if we ever get attacked to the back. But the usual plan is never get attacked to the back. But plans can always fall through. This thing should always be at range. It should never ever have to be at like such at a close range that they can get flanked. It'd be very, very awkward if that was the case it ever got flanked. Now I had to strip off the extra cooling, unfortunately, so it technically doesn't generate enough heat dispersion to get rid of all the heat. The good news is it's probably not going to be firing all of its weapons all the time, unless it's in mid-range combat, because it has 2 PPCs and the medium lasers aren't going to reach that far. Alright, gonna spend $1 million, million doll hairs on fixing this up.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Hey boss, we've just completed those upgrades.
Yay! Time to burn more money! Let's do it!
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
That work order's complete, boss.
Top-notch work, if I may say so.
Woohoo arguments. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. After reading over all of this shit, one dude's big like, I'm going to report you because I'm a narc. Because I want you to do better. I'm disappointed in you. Another person's like, I don't. Why? Wait, both of you. Fuck off. I don't care if you have low spirits, you gotta fucking work together.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Is any of the story missions available now since we've been dicking around for a month? Yes! Story mission activate. Story mission win.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Engines primed. All hands prepare for
If anyone knows what the story mission gives you, then you understand why I'm like chasing after the story mission now. Hmm. I'm assuming both of them would have led me to there, but there's also a possibility that Sir, whatever her faces the dropship pilot lead is a possible trap. Because, well, hell, both of them could be trapped because that Buckman guy could be attempting to lure us in. Now, are we en route to do the other story mission? It's in pirate space, because of course it is. Yay, more story. Another 3062 glorious adding to the thing of she doesn't exist. I'm sorry, she's a figment of everyone's imagination. Yep, it'll be an adventure. Yes, and because it's this how the story missions work, you can only send 4 mechs. So we're sending down my biggest, fattest mechs. Yeah, it's about to be. Okay, I guess we're glitching out here. Doing that heavy glitch. Oh, thank goodness I could actually pull out and save. You're gonna manual saver, cause no. So that one's glitched out. So I got my missile mech, we got the laser, is that laser mech? I forget, I think it's a laser mech. I got a gas mech and I got a artillery mech. And then I've all the other guys got yeeted into the stratosphere, so yeah, go down with the heaviest mechs. Hopefully they don't expect it. Well, technically not all of my heaviest mechs, we got another new laser mech. You know what? You're being relegated, Sarge. Floppy, you're up. Take the laser mech. We are going down big, giant, heavy mechs. We will beat the ever-living crap out of them because no ammo, some ammo, no ammo, I have enough ammo, I should last the entire mission. If I don't, that's gonna be a problem. Heat is dangerous. The longer you're hot, the higher chance of shit going wrong.
Command interface initiated.
Good luck, Commander. The Taurians aren't going to make this easy. Protect our ships. Help
You know,
them
I
get our
don't
people
remember
home
this
safe.
mission at all. So either it was a really good mission that I just... really mediocre mission I just don't remember, or it was a mission that I fucking hated and blocked out of my memory. Oh goody. We have 97 allied turns that I don't get to act. Although I think the ton comparison is these guys are all way lighter than my mechs are. Pop, snack, crackle, pop goes my fingers.
I take no pleasure in this, Lady Arano, but we're under orders. You can end this by surrendering to Commodore Ostergaard. Until you do, your people will suffer for you.
Waiting for
Yes,
orders.
because murdering civilians is a justification for making someone surrender. No, I'm not charging. That's suicidal. And the reason why it's suicidal is you can easily blow up your own mech by doing that.
Got it.
What do you need?
I'm gonna take one step out of the blast radius just in case there was an
Let's go.
accident and they somehow shoot that.
Confirmed.
Go down, you bitch! Go down!
Ready for orders. On the move.
Just die! Just die!
Roger.
Oh, I shot them in the head. They're dead. I didn't mean that literally that you had to die, but I guess you are actually dead. PPC into the cockpit.
I'm here. I'm walking here.
See up those missiles.
Firing all weapons.
Concentrate all fire on those dropships. Take them out, or you'll have Ostergaard to answer to.
I'm assuming once Shepard 1 gets away, that you don't need to care about that fuel tank anymore, because it'll just explode and destroy the depot. Kinda hard to do that when you just spawn the enemy right the fuck there. There's a flanker right there! And how am I supposed to deal with that? How much health does that thing have? They're already blown through a bunch of its health.
What's up, boss?
There's only 2 flankers, but I have 0% chance to hit them.
Target acquired.
yeah? Attacking from position.
Hey there. On it.
That light laser turret's fucking surviving through.
I live to serve.
It just takes one missile hitting.
That's a miss.
What just happened? He didn't fire his missiles. That's pissing me off.
Advance. For honor, for liberty, and for the Torian conquered it.
I think I might have to restart because this game just fucked me out of a turn. Oh, protect Shepherd 1 for 2 rounds? I'm just going to be restarting this mission, aren't I? That's bullshit. When my unit just like, oh, I missed. Doesn't fire a single missile. Go down, you bitch.
Standing by. Hauling in. Locking on. Heat damage, damn it!
That one doesn't have to really worry about getting shot a bunch. This one, I think, is the one I have to worry getting, because that one single mech by itself isn't going to do enough damage to the fuel tank in time. Oh, Actually, they have 1,000 health. They're a bit more reinforced than the other one that we were fighting.
Yep.
That's just gonna straight up fucking miss.
I'm taking the shot.
Yeah, get out of that fucking mech.
Need something, Chief?
Get down!
Target's taking a critical
Get
hit.
down!
I'm your spaniel.
How about you don't miss this time? We'll take out the Battle Master.
Ooh, that hit something good.
Oh! He exploded because the heat. Oh, yes. What's going to happen here is I miscalculated. I thought, oh, god damn it, we're going to lose this one because of annoyances. But no, they're going to just get obliterated. Their lances. Yeah, all the turrets are focusing on that one that fell over. Yeah, those two light mechs are not gonna have fun fighting a medium.
Minimal damage. Commander? Going full throttle. I copy.
Yeah? Take this. How's it going?
Oh, don't need to care.
Thy will be done.
destroyed.
The Cobra strikes.
Owie.
Reporting heavy damage.
Yep.
Take it down.
Target destroyed.
Walks right in front of Cosmic. Yeah, you're not gonna shoot me. Cosmic shoots you. Welp, you're dead.
You? Engaging with target. Target's taking a critical hit.
Ready. Got it. Engaging with target. That's a miss. Yes, Commander.
Bye-bye, Enforcer.
All right, folks, let's get this done. Hope we can salvage that.
Wow, those really inaccurate shots weren't really supposed to hit. I thought they're just gonna hit right next to it.
What do you need? Going full throttle.
Yep, they exploded into midair for zero reason.
Ready for orders. On my way.
3% miss. Okay.
Failed to connect. That hit something good.
I'm receiving you.
I think this is my last salvo. No, I think it's the next. This is my last salvo.
Cry havoc. I think things are going swimmingly, don't you?
So there must be either a mech that glitched out somewhere that it just didn't march forward, or there's something more about this mission that's kind of like, oh yeah, here's a heavy mech that you have to fight. Like super heavy.
Orders? Firing. Enemy down.
Commander?
Yeah? All weapons, fire.
And that one's down.
That one's gone.
It can't come from behind us, so I have a sneaking suspicion it's like right here.
Receiving you. Roger that. Going to full throttle. I'm ready. On my way. Double time.
Game? Well, either that or it's one over there.
Good to go.
My senses would have picked something up if there was something over here.
What do you need? All right, full speed.
Yeah, Commander.
Commander? Going full throttle. Standing by. Copy.
Yep. Copy that.
Yep, the AI glitched and it just didn't move. Which I guess thank you? It heard me bitching and just didn't move the unit?
Copy that.
Good to go. Understood. Moving fast.
Standing by. Onward. Punching all the buttons. Solid connection on that one.
Yeah? Copy that. Targeting for an alpha strike.
Standing by. Let's move.
Orders. On my way. Waiting for orders. Got it, Commander.
And its only weapon is
Like
gone.
that shot. I'm out of LRMs.
Can you please
do you
just kill
need?
him? Battle is tiring. Yay! He's dead.
Gotcha.
Woo!
Mission successful.
We get a Battle Master! An 85-ton mech, yes! Oh wow, yeah, the game was like, I'm gonna give you as much salvage as I think I can physically can. Woo, we get a Battle Master, yeah! I don't know how good that mech is, but yeah. One thing I do know is the heavier your mechs, the more expensive they are to maintain. Oh, a Royal Black Knight part. Yay! Oh wow, she exists this time. Sure, why not? Alright, I gotta take a second and do a thing, be right back. Alright, thing has been completed as I bumped the mic. Let's see what this Battlemaster looks like. So I'll probably wrap the video there.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Expected approach time 4-1. Acknowledge. Approach time 4-1.
There's a bunch of laser slots, so it probably will replace the other laser mech. I love how we get the catapult ready, and then we immediately are about to yeet it because I'm about to hand me down a mech. Because the Oswald, or Oswald, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, gonna be hand me down from the catapult. Actually, the Oswald is not gonna be hand me down. It's just gonna be yeeted. Because the catapult is actually a better mech. Not in the terms of movement or durability, just in pure power. In pure power. Could I like refit this to change what it could do? Let's say if I ripped these weapons off, I would have 14 tons to play with. But there's nothing I would really want to do with it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna yeet this mech. And we'll get a Battlemaster going. The Audible is getting replaced by Battlemaster. I also think this was just meant for a support mech. Yep, there goes the Oswald. It's getting yeeted. Because the catapult is, comparing the two together, is legitimately a better mech. Alright, we have 21 tons to play with, and this is not including the upgrades I'm about to do to it. The heavy armor. We have 25 tons to play with, and then we're going to have a XL engine put in there. We have 38 tons to play with, and I probably could update the core. Oh, yeah, I don't have a bigger engine for it, so I can't make it move faster. So it's going to be stuck going slower. Oh, I will slap the DHS sync system so I can get a double system at it. I am going to now... Now we have 38 tons to play with. Woo wee! I got 3 PPCs and I could fit more in these in this fuck. Level 5 cooling system. Oh, that's why it's bitching at me. It's not because of me not having enough heat sinks on board. It literally, the engine's too small for it. Wow, I have 20. No, not 20. I have 12 tons that I can't do anything. I think I'm just gonna remove the heavy fitter off of it. Because it's just like, oh yeah, you literally can't do anything with this. So almost let me just yeet these lasers real quick. You can almost effectively fire all 3 PPCs without delay and just keep firing them with only gaining small amounts of heat. Now if we slap these lasers back in there. Yeah, this thing is really fucking deadly. Just at like medium to long range. Close range is getting a little bit dicey because it doesn't have enough cooling generation on it to not overheat itself. If we ever drop into a winter world, this thing's gonna have a fucking field day. Where's the cockpit shit? Cal. Range Finder Plus. Energy Matrix. Cannot do it because BattleTech Command. Oh! This thing gets +1 initiative. That's amazing. I would rather take that over anything else. You know, I'll shave 1 laser off of it and put a Guardian EMS in it, or ECM in there. Again, going with the theory of As long as I'm not getting shot in the ass, it's fine. 1 million dollary dues to fix this up and 25 days to get ready. As well, I'm literally stripping everything out of this damn mech and rebuilding it from the ground up.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
That mech you wanted is back online.
I think I've seen this one before, and I think I've yeeted it because I didn't like the design. What the hell would I ever even replace with this thing? It's one of those, this is not going to be useful for my team at all, for the mech lance. So it's one of those, I'm probably just going to eat it. It can't really go fast, it doesn't, I don't like the loadout I could give it, so it's getting yeeted. Jinners go fast, the problem is the Jinner doesn't have much armor.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting. That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Now we're getting multiple mission paydays just from putting mechs together. Yeah, Firestarter is just it's way too late. Too little too late. The thing is way too light to ever use. And its entire goal is to overheat mechs. But at this point, I'd rather take the flamers and put on something bigger to overheat mechs with that than take this. So you yeet, and the Jinner's just already outclassed at this point. And then we're gonna get rid of all 3 of these mechs, which is another 3 missions of payday. Anything in the store that's worth buying? Crew's got ammo? No. Yes, Crew's got ammo. Crew's gaz ammo. Boo-doo-boo, boo-doo-boo, boo-doo-boo. Nothing much in the store that I could really buy to use. Bribe local officials. Funny thing is, Mission's like, oh yeah, we're gonna go here for the story. Hey, nothing pops up on the map. So we'll get moving in this way.
Calculating course now, Commander.
And I'm gonna pause it in the middle of transition so I don't. You are a big and annoying piece of shit. Stop it. I'm like, no. You are annoying me. Alright, that'll be it for this episode. I just like falling in my mind. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace. Hey, it's good to be back.